Forgiveness and reconciliation are two different things. We get it mixed up in the Christian body. It seems as if culture, religion, everything favors men more than it does women. Choose to be happy. Will there always be reason to be happy? No, but you can choose to be happy. You will be looking at smokers and you'll be eyeing them that they will soon die young. Go and Google it. The new killer now is sitting too long. There was a hymn where they say count your blessings, name them one by one. Then it will surprise you what the Lord has done. The easiest way to face the battles of life is to come from the angle of gratitude. So I'm going to teach us today how to live long. And I'm coming to everybody, man, woman. You don't know what marriage is like? Marriage is like DSTV. Premium option DSTV that has over 1,000 channels. It is not only when you are going out that you should do makeup. In the house, once in a while, do makeup, look good. When your husband say, where are you going? Tell him I'm coming to you. Morning, family. I want to sincerely appreciate you all. It has been an awesome, awesome experience. Thank you for being such an honorable family. Thank you for making me feel at home. I really appreciate you. I want to appreciate God in the life of his servant, Pastor Felix Okpoto. I want to appreciate our daddies in the house. I want to appreciate our mommies. Thank you for that awesome welcome. Thank you for my clothes. Thank you for everything. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And the Bible said God has not called the seed of Jacob to seek him in vain. The scripture says if you give just a cup of water to a servant of God in the name of a servant of God, you will not lose your reward. And I decree and declare that you will not lose your reward in Jesus' name. I celebrate you. I love you. Thank you for all the wonderful and awesome experience that you've given to me. And I will get home and I would I will tell my husband that this is indeed home away from home. Actually, it's not as if, oh, please sit down. Thank you. It's not that I don't go out. It's more like because we are people of honor, it takes only people of honor to be able to drag us out. Because we are people of honor ourselves, it is only people of honor that can drag us out. As much as some people can call 60 times and we will not pick, some people can call in the middle of the night and we will pick, despite the fact that it is not an official time, because they are people of honor. Pastor Felix Okpoto is a person of honor. This house is a house of honor, and I celebrate you all. Celebrate you all. So I have about 2 or 3 assignments this morning. The first assignment is that I will teach the word. The second assignment is that we are going to pray. I'm going to be praying for people that are trusting God to get married. I'm going to pray for people that are trusting God for the fruit of the womb. And I'm going to pray for financial open doors to be opened unto you. Then lastly, we are going to pray for the women. They are the ones that are having their anniversary. And we are going to pray. This time next year, they will be complete. None will be missing. None. Because I noticed that it is not only in the Garden of Eden that serpent is after women. Even till date, he's still after women. Because he knows that if the woman is affected in the family, the whole family has been affected. I jokingly tell people that in a marriage, if the man says he's broke, the family is still okay. But if the woman tells you she's broke, the family is broke. Because if the man is broke and the woman is okay, she can still concoct some things and the family will still be fine. But if the woman is broke, the whole house is broke. And today, although I'm going to be talking about marriage, I'm titling it How to Live Long. And we would enter marriage from the topic. How to live long. And truly, it is largely directed at women, but the Bible said what it speaks to one, it speaks to all. So I'm talking to everybody. Our daddies, our mommies, my brothers, my sisters. All of us must live long, because it is one of the promises of God in Psalm 91. With long life, I will satisfy you, and I will show you my salvation. So we need to cooperate with God to live long. In my few years on earth, very soon I'm knocking towards 50. Wow. And in my few years of being on earth, I've discovered that it's not easy to be a woman. It seems as if culture, religion, everything favors men more than it does women. So many rules and regulations. So many do's and don'ts. When boys are playing rough, they are accepted. Don't you know you are a girl? You are not supposed to sit like that. You are not supposed to talk like that. You are not supposed to play like that. Almost all the training for good behavior is targeted towards the girl child and the woman. You rarely see where they gather men or boys to teach them how to do well. And I wonder, in marriage, it takes two to tango. So if you are teaching the woman or the girl child to be the proper child, and you are not teaching the boy to be the proper boy, how will the effort of the proper girl child count when the boy is now frustrating every good thing the girl has been taught? If the marriages will work, as we are training the girls, we should be training the boys also. As we are raising properly the girls, we should be interested in properly raising the boys too. So that when a good girl meets a good boy, there will be a good home. But if it is one good girl and one bad boy, it will not work. You want to fry egg, you pick two. One is good, one is bad. The bad one will spoil the good girl. So it's high time we focus on all the children. Let them know that some things are skills for life. It's not a gender skill. It's only women that cook. It's not in the scripture. I've not seen it in the scripture. Jesus had 12 disciples. There was no woman among them. And the 11 of them, when Jesus wanted the Last Supper, he sent some of them to go and cook. And they went and they made the meal. Jacob that collected the blessings of Esau, it was true food that he cooked that he used to collect the blessing. When the 4 visitors that visited Abraham came, that led to the eventual conception of Isaac, they shared the role. As Sarah was kneading the dough to make bread, Abraham and the servants were dressing the cattle to roast meat. So that means Abraham too could cook. Even Jesus, the Bible told us Jesus roasted fish. He might not know how to cook everything, but he knew how to roast fish. Because when he was asking the disciples on the sea, and he was saying, boys, have you caught anything? They said they've not caught anything. Then he said they should cast their net. By the time they came to the land, in the middle of the night, they met Jesus, and beside Jesus was the coal roasting fish. The Bible did not say Angel Michael was there helping him to turn the fish. I understand the place of culture. I respect culture. Culture is the way of life. Every tribe has their culture. I don't expect that a man should be able to cook like a woman should, totally. But I don't expect that a man should not know anything at all. Why? If you leave the shores of Nigeria and you relocate, many people will tell you the cost of living overseas is not like it is here. In fact, even to have a house help, a baby minder there, is a lot of money. That's why people come back home to come and pick their mom, pick their cousins, pick their nephew. How would you survive there if you can't even make anything yourself? Some people don't even know how to boil water. And what I tell people, because of culture, which I understand and I respect, if you are a man and you don't know how to cook, learn the basics for yourself, then use money to support your wife. You cannot do it, but use money to support her. What do I mean by using money to support her? So you cannot cook, you are not domestic, but you bought her a washing machine. You bought her a toaster. You bought her a microwave. Everything that will make her job fast. You cannot do it, but you have invested your life into making money and you use the money to buy the machines that will do it. Getting her house help and paying the house help to be doing the job is you assisting your wife. But let it not be that it's just, some people will say, I don't want house help, and you are not assisting your wife. Your wife will grow old fast. Some people will say, every time, when I'm talking about the other room, my wife will say she's tired. She went to work. She came back at 5. You two came back at 5. You sat down, you are watching Arsenal Man U. She was in the kitchen. After cooking, you both ate. She still went to tidy up the kitchen. So you have rested between maybe 5 to 8. She has been on her feet from morning till 8. So by the time you are saying, let's do something, she will be thinking of resting. She will be thinking of... So it's not that they are turning us down. It's that they are genuinely tired. So if you want to help your wife, it's either you assist her with one thing or the other, or you get her somebody that can assist her. And ladies, you are not mommies, you are ladies. You are still young, you are still agile, you are still beautiful. Let me tell you something. If they tell you, say, make you collect house help, no collect the one way fine pass you. No say, I don't want you. Oh. No say, I don't want you. Oh. You go look for the one who know how to do the work, but where. So that when you are not at home, you go, no, say nothing will happen. Then when you now have them at home, ensure, not be say you go, they wear blouse and wrapper, your house help go, they wear bomb short and crop top. You go call and say, see, uniform I go get for you. 5 or 6 of them, where you go, they wear every day. Because if your house help fire pass you, fire on the mountain, no, your husband is not blind though. Forever, man will always look at the outward appearance. Mm-hmm. No, say, I tell you. When my husband decided to get me a chef, the person that cooks in the house. So, at the interview, ladies came. Some of them, in order to impress me, they have gone to the YouTube, listened to my messages and everything. So when I was interviewing them, they were, Mama, you are a woman of God. This one, that one, that one. I was just looking at them. When they spoke, said, thank you very much, I'll get back to you. This one came, that one came. Then later, an elderly woman came, older than me. She's not ugly. However, she's the type where, even if she's naked, nothing goes stand where my husband is concerned. Even if they walk around naked, nothing. The way she was. But she was good at cooking. I'm employing you for cooking, not for your looks. So when I employed her, my husband said, this is the one you employed? I said, yes. He said, this one, that they can speak English. I said, no, be English. I said, make them come teach for my house. Now food, I say, make them come cook. Sometimes women, now they carry our hand, import problem into our marriages. You know your husband likes them slim. You they look for house help or nanny, na slim picking, slim babe you go get. You know go look for the one where look ibu. So because it's not easy to be a woman, it's a woman that will have to wait to be proposed to. It's a woman that goes through menstrual pain. When they get married, it is the woman that would get pregnant. Morning sickness, it is the woman. Labor pain, it is the woman. Breastfeeding, it is the woman. Eventually, they still go say, yeah, family planning, now the woman again. Then we need to live long. If we are laboring that much, we must live long and healthy to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So I'm going to teach us today how to live long. And men, you will learn from it also. The first way to live long is to be grateful. Learn to be grateful. Let me tell you something. It is what you choose to see that you will see. It is what you choose to see that you will see. No matter how rich a person is, no matter how glamorous they seem to appear, there is nobody that doesn't have a prayer point. It is our prayer point that differs. Everybody is begging God for something. Now, waiting with they beg God for, now ain't different. So don't think, say, now only you did here. The preacher said that there is nothing new under heaven. There is no situation or circumstance you are going through. There is only you. People have been there. You are there now. When you leave that place, other people will still be there. If you are saying, I'm trusting God for husband, no be only you. I'm trusting God for baby, no be only you. I'm trusting God for good health, no be only you. I'm trusting God for money, no be only you. So why don't you choose to count your blessings? Because there is no human being on earth that God has not done something for. You are thinking, oh, but all I have at home is Gary. You even have Gary. You even have home. You are not sleeping on the main road. The people where they sleep for road, now woman born them the way woman born you. So it's whatever you choose to see that you will see. And research has shown that happiness is linked to better health. It's linked to a longer lifespan. It makes you have stronger immune system. When your immune is strong, that means you don't fall sick easily. It lowers your stress level. You want to keep looking young. You don't want to be the kind of wife where when people come visit your husband and they don't meet them, then go tell your husband, say, I don't meet your, when I come, I don't meet you for house, but I meet your mama. You don't want to be that kind of woman. Then your stress level must be low. Because it is stress hormone that make people age. When you are the happy type, it reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, like heart disease. Choose to be happy. Will there always be reason to be happy? No. But you can choose to be happy. The Bible said about David. David went to fight war. By the time he came back, they've carried his wife, carried the belongings, carried his children. All the people that were fighting with him, they've carried their families. And the people that were fighting with him that were supposed to be understanding were now turning against him, wanting to stone him. David cried. After he finished crying, the Bible said, and David encouraged himself in the Lord. There are times when the encouragement you are looking for will not come from your spouse. It will not come from your boss. It will not come from your account. It will come from within. You will just choose to be happy. That I refuse to be sad. There was a hymn where they say, count your blessings, name them one by one. Then it will surprise you what the Lord has done. The easiest way to face the battles of life is to come from the angle of gratitude. When David wanted to face Goliath, he has never faced that kind of war before. But he remembered that there was a God that saw him through fighting the bear. There was a God that saw him through fighting the lion. So from the angle of gratitude, he was saying, the God that conquered the bear for me, the God that conquered the lion for me, that same God will conquer Goliath. That is how to fight battles. Not that, God, is he only me who I offend? Choose to be happy. And what the research said was confirmed in the scripture. Proverbs 17:22 says, a merry heart doeth good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. Choose to be happy. Even when they are saying the wrong thing around you, you are the meaning-making machine. Waiting person tell you doesn't matter. It is the way you interpret what they told you that will determine whether you will be happy or sad. I was asking in my culture, there are many words, a single word that will mean many things. For instance, Ogun in my culture is Ogun. Ogun is a state in southwestern Nigeria. Ogun means jazz or voodooism. Ogun means war, the same spelling. Ogun means 20. Ogun means it's long. The same word. So if somebody says, I will show you Ogun, you can decide that the person actually might mean, I will show you war, or I will stress you. But you can decide that he's trying to tell me that he will show me a 20 naira note. He's trying to tell me that he will take me to Ogun State on a vacation. Do you really need to know what it means? It doesn't matter. I only need to interpret it in the way that will safeguard my happiness. I only need to interpret it in the way that will safeguard my longevity. I've labored over my children. I want to be around to enjoy the fruit of my labor. Nobody can take your interpretation away from you. Don't dance into the enemy's hands. You greeted somebody, the person did not respond. Don't say, so it's because the person is richer than me. What if the person didn't see you? They might be looking at you and their mind might have traveled 1,000 miles. So instead of getting offended and feeling belittled that it's because she's richer, why didn't you think that maybe she has a particular problem bothering her? That she has gotten so lost in thought that she didn't even notice I was greeting her. That will help you to feel better. I was asking Pastor that there should be some words in the Kwere language too. And he was telling me that there's one, Aku. That Aku means seed. Aku also means wealth. Ako. 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 Thank you, man. So, if somebody tells you Ako, now you go decide what you hear. Whether you heard seed or wealth. But whatever you interpret will determine how you will react. If you are a business person, you are selling maybe cars or whatever, if you interpret it as seed, you might be insulted. That, do I look like a farmer to you? Why are you saying you will give me seed? But if you interpret it in a way that favors you, you are fine. So choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. There's another part in the scripture where it says, though the fig tree does not blossom, I just choose to rejoice. I choose to rejoice. You can't take my happiness from me. The Bible said in Nehemiah chapter 8 verse 10, then it said, go your way, eat the fat, drink the sweet, and send portions to those for whom nothing is prepared. For this is the holy day unto the Lord. Do not sorrow, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. When you choose to live a happy and a joyful life, you are full of strength. You are not weak. You are not tired. You are not predisposed to sickness. Choose to be grateful. And don't only be grateful to God. Choose to be grateful to your spouse. Choose to be grateful to people. One challenge I have about people in marriages, when they do good, they talk. Now, when they make mistake, you go remember to comment. The person where they do the good before, you don't they eat the soup, they sweet you. Today, salt pass them. The day they sweet you, talk. Now, the day where salt pass them, the whole house go here. I don't have issues with you saying maybe the salt is a bit too much. But don't let it be that it is only the days of error that your voice is heard. When they do it well, my fine babe, my query darling, I enjoyed this soup. You go last for me. The woman go. Your man drop chop money, even if you know reach waiting you want. Some people know they drop anyone at all. You still go, My strong man, I appreciate you, my odogu, my chief, thank you. I know it's not easy out there, but God is helping you and He will keep helping you. By that encouragement, He will want to do more. Yes. Everybody likes encouragement. Don't be saying you go start from, how much is this? Is this what your mates are dropping? He doesn't have mates. He's unique in his class. The Bible said they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. So don't say, is this what your mate are dropping? You see your friend in SUV. She's seated in SUV. You are still using Legady's Benz, and you are comparing yourself. What thing you know what she dey experience inside the marriage? Rather than they carry slap, arrange her face, they use makeup cover them. Don't compare yourself with anybody. If you are not living in their house, you don't know what they are going through. Thank God for your own and trust God for things to get better. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful for your marriage. Be grateful for where you are on the way to where you are going. It helps people live long. The next thing is that take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You want to live long, pay attention to yourself. Take care of what you eat. You know, the Bible said in Psalm 103 verse 5, He satisfied my mouth with good things, so that He satisfied your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed like that of the eagle. The Bible said He satisfied your mouth with good things, not with sweet things. He satisfies your mouth with good things, not with sweet things. There's a particular age you get to, you have to drop all those sugary things. Because they are no longer good for your health. You do more of naturals. You extract your orange juice, pineapple juice, all those ones they do inside na lie, na concentrate. You don't need to have so much money to eat well. All you need is just to put a plan on ground. I was helping somebody to do a budget when they were complaining that the family money doesn't go round for the month. I said, what do you eat? By the time they listed everything, I started laughing. I said, look, I understand what you desire to eat, but you are on the way there. Work with what you have now. How do you do family budget? Some people say, okay, I will buy this amount. I will buy that amount. No, that's not how you do it. The whole family money that is available, you put it on 100%. Okay, transportation to work for the month is 10%. The one we will save. And by the way, please, no matter how much you earn, ensure you are saving up. No matter how much you earn, no matter how little. Why should you save? The money where you carry go buy food, na the food seller own. The one where you carry make hair, na the hairdresser own. The one where you carry make shoe, that the shoe seller make them. Own. Na the only one where remain for your account, na it be your own. So don't let it be that you are working for every other person except yourself. Because if you don't have savings, that means you are working for every other person except yourself. In economics, they will say, no matter how rich you are, there will be enough need to meet the need, to meet what you have. That you go determine, say, this one, I will rank it according to priorities. These are needs. These are wants. So I told them, okay, 10% for transportation. Okay, how many percentage for savings? This one. How many percent? So what percentage do you have for top money for the month? Maybe 30%. I'm just citing an example. If the whole salary is 1,000 and top money for the month is 30%, that means you have 300 for the whole month. So if you have 300 for the whole month, divide it by 4. Whatever it is what you have to feed for the week. Then you ask yourself, what can we buy that will last the family for the week? With that amount of money, you can't be buying turkey. You can't be buying chicken. You will have to go and look for panla. No, not even panla, because you need to eat protein. Fish is protein. Turkey is protein. Interestingly, the smaller the animal, the higher the quality of protein. The smaller the animal. So goat is healthier than cow. Rabbit is healthier than goat. Fish is healthier than rabbit. But people will say, I want to declare class. I want to eat chicken and turkey. Then you eat cholesterol. Plenty of it. And you will still have wasted money. You will not be saving anything. Does it mean that you should not eat it when you want to? I'm not saying you shouldn't. What I'm saying is that you should not feel like you are suffering because you cannot afford it. Work with what you can. Just ensure it's a balanced diet. If you are eating fish and they are eating turkey, you are both eating protein. If you cannot afford the real fish and you buy the smaller ones, it's still fish. If all you can afford is akara and they are eating meat, akara is protein. Their meat is protein. Go to the table and do your mathematics. How do I manage this money to ensure the money is enough? Many men don't live long because the pressure on them is too much. Help your man to live long. You think the man is stressing you. It is when a widow speaks to you that you will know that it's better to have the stress and the man beside you, both of you doing it together, than you doing it alone. Live within your means. Don't let anybody harass you. The Bible said, though your beginning be small, your latter end shall greatly increase. That means even God recognizes that beginnings can be small. Let me tell you, every big thing starts from small. The only thing that starts from up down is the grave. When they are digging the grave, they dig it from up down. Every plant, every tree, every building starts from down up. It's only death that starts from up down. So don't let anybody stress you. If your friends are placing pressure on you, change your friends. Change your circle of friends. Now for what we meet. So eat healthy. Eat well. You might not be able to afford apple. You can afford mango, orange. You might not be able to afford strawberry, grape. You can afford sugarcane. All those things are healthy. And it's not only about eating well. Eat at the right time. Not be say you want chop swallow. You dey chop swallow 9 p.m. When it go digest? When the food go digest? Anything swallow after 7 p.m. Mbano. Because the food needs to digest. If it does not digest before you sleep, by the time you are sleeping, all your hormones, all your systems that are supposed to rest will be working on trying to digest the food. They will not rest. So you will now wake up and you'll be saying you are tired. Why won't you be tired? All the systems that are supposed to rest were trying to work to digest the food when you were sleeping. So they did not rest. That's why you wake up tired. Then because you didn't have any activity doing while you were sleeping, after breaking down the food, the system will now store it. They will store it in your belly. They will store it at the back of your neck. They will store it under your armpit. That's why we have big tummies and extra flesh on the armpit and folds on the tummy. Take care of yourself. Eat, if you are not fasting, eat well. I didn't say eat rich. I said eat well. Not carry your hand to buy sickness. Coke today, Fanta tomorrow, Melinda, Pepsi, this one. Don't use your hand to import diabetes into your life. Then exercise. In fact, this I will have to reiterate, especially to the rich people. Everything, house help day. You sit here, remote day there. You they call in there, away there in the other room to come pick remote. Everything you do is in the office. AC. Lift go carry you from down up. Why don't you exercise? Use the stairs. The more the exercise, the stronger, the firmer your system is. You want to go somewhere. It's not far from house. Maybe you live here. What you want to get is 3 buildings away. Don't take the car. Stroll. You need all those little exercise. Because the truth be told, many of us, when they register for gym, we know they go. We know they're faithful to them. We registered 1 year, me and my husband, we only went twice. Because there are so many things to do. Legitimate things, you won't get the time. So the little opportunities, you live in a duplex, you already came downstairs before you remember you forgot your glasses. Don't tell the child to go and bring it, go yourself. That's an exercise. You know, they are saying you will be looking at smokers and you'll be eyeing them that they will soon die young. Go and Google it. The new killer now is sitting too long. That's why they will tell you anything that makes you to sit over 2 hours, stand up first. After 2 hours of sitting, stand up, walk around before you come back and sit. Because what happens is that when you sit on a space for too long, your blood starts pulling. Pulling means it starts going to your leg. And when it settles, it gets thick. And it depends on how long you are sitting. A clot can form. And when you now stand up and start moving around, the clot can move up the body and block the heart. And people die. There was a very wonderful musician, female musician, Kefi. That was what killed her. She sat in the plane for so long. When the plane landed, she stood up to walk down the distance and she fell down. By the time they got to the hospital, it was too late. Learn to exercise yourself. Walk around. We know you are rich. Our steps should not be the one going everywhere. You want to take water, stand up, take your water. You are exercising your body. It keeps you strong. It keeps you healthy. Then also take care of your looks. Take care of your looks. Please don't be 50 looking 70. Take care of how you look. You know, when it comes to our appearance, it is two-way. Some people are born beautiful. Some people make themselves beautiful. You don't have control over how you are born because you inherit the traits from your parents, but you can look beautiful. That is the advantage most of those side chicks and those outside girls have over Christian ladies. You believe that once you can pray for your husband and you are doing the right things in the house, anyhow you look doesn't matter. 12 o'clock, you are still tying wrapper, you are still wearing hair net. Now the man wait there for house, they see the wawa part of you. When they go out, then you go remember perfume, you go remember all those clothes, all the double wrapper. People when no get any business about how you look, now them go they see the fine part of you, they comment, madam, you look good. When you get back home, all the clothes, you remove them again, go put them under. Now all the shimmy where you done they wear 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you still go wear for house. You now say your husband know they look. How you go look? Waiting be there, where you go see? You don't know what marriage is like? Marriage is like DSTV. Premium option DSTV that has over 1,000 channels. Yes, then in marriage, you are now confined to watch one channel for the rest of your life. If the person that is compelled to watch one channel for the rest of his or her life will be faithful, that means that channel must be creative and innovative. Yes, you want him to stay with you for life. That means, like the message of God, you have to be new every morning. Thank God for wigs. You feel not change your hair, but you feel change your wig. You see you with a braided wig today. You see you with a Ghana weaving wig tomorrow. The next one, you see you look good. Not only for your husband, look good for yourself. It boosts your self-esteem. The way you dress is the way you will be addressed. When police, they clear people for road, there's a way they will see you, they no go clear you. And if you are a responsible person, but you dress in an irresponsible way, therefore don't clear you reach station before they know, say you know be part of them. So look good. Dress well. If you are at home, there's no rule that says you can't wear shorts. It's not every time that you should be wrapper and gown. Wear shorts. Wear tops. Everything should not be blouse. It is not only when you are going out that you should do makeup. In the house, once in a while, do makeup. Look good. When your husband says, "Where are you going?" Tell him, "I'm coming to you." No matter the shape of your body, there is a design that fits you.
Yes,
don't go for what is in vogue. What is in vogue might not fit you. Go for what suits your stature. Look good. Package yourself well. When Jesus died, they might be saying Jesus became poor for our sake. Yes, he became poor for our sake. But he didn't live a poor life. Yes, as at when he died, soldiers were fighting on his clothes. Yes, the clothes so good, so they are no figure, make one person carry them. They divided it into 4. Each person hold a share. Say, I go join this to my material. Go sew my own. Look at your level. If you no fit afford the new one, no buy the last grade of the okrika. Buy grade A. No buy the rubbish one where they go the ring bell. Yamutere, 20 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira. Buy grade A. Get them, wash them, perfume them, iron them, then carry fashion hard to ram. Not they walk like say devil they chase you. Catwalk is your house. You walk with authority. I'm used to going to my children's school and many of their new teachers saying, why didn't their mother come? Why did they send their auntie? I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I've had one of my daughter's friend. My first daughter is in the university. I've had one of my daughter's friend trying to eat on me. Until my daughter, that's my mom. Sorry, ma. Look good. Dress well. Take care of your look. I'm going there. Then you need to take care of how you smell. And I'm coming to everybody, man, woman. Take care of how you smell. The mistake many of us make is not that we don't make attempts, but we don't make attempts enough. So you woke up in the morning, you brushed your teeth, you took your bath, you applied the roll-on. But if the nature of your job is such that it will make you sweat, then when you get back home from work, go back to the bedroom and rinse your body. What the roll-on you used in the morning, 6 a.m., will not sustain you 4 p.m. Even on the roll-on, they will tell you to last 8 hours. So it would have worn off. The sweat will now be smelling. Go rinse your body. Then if the nature of your job is more of things that will not make you talk, you are just working on the computer. If you have closed your mouth without talking to anybody for 2 hours minimum, above, when you open it, it will smell. There should be mint on your table. Mint you be on your table. So it's not that you did not brush in the morning, but you've closed your mouth for so long. That's why most people, when they are fasting, their mouth smell. Because you are in the presence of God reading the Bible, you are not talking to anybody. You have closed the mouth for so long. So there's no cross ventilation. Fresh air has not entered. There's some food when you eat, you need to go and brush again because they have strong smell. Like fresh onions. You ate suya. They put fresh onion. You chop. Onion will smell. You ate garlic. You ate beans. You ate granite. Brother, you said you proposed. They gave you nail. Why wouldn't they give you nail? After eating onion, garlic, you now went to talk to the sister. As they talk, the sister, they turn face. Because your mouth. Then brothers, if you know that your shoe smells, when you come back from work, dry it in the sun. Dry your shoe, dry your socks. After wearing socks twice, wash it. Because air they get inside shoe. The heat is contained, and that heat makes the shoe smell, makes the socks smell. There are some other room activities that if you intend to do, you need to bathe before you do. So that madam no go they taste salt. No go they taste perfume. I don't say anything, no. You're not saying, she doesn't like doing this and that. Why would she like it? When she will be tasting chemical on your body, tasting salt on your body. Pay attention to your underwears. Because people don't see it doesn't mean that you are not seeing it. You don't have two lives. The one you have, live well. You've been wearing the pants 10 years ago. The boxers has perforations. It looks like the sieve where then they carry sieve. All perforation, they are the boxers. Change them, look good. Take care of yourself. Then women, pay attention to yourself. What do I mean by paying attention to yourself? Everything, my children, my husband. You will go to market, you remember to shop for everybody except you. All of them will look good Christmas. All of them will look good New Year. Now only you go there recycle the clothes where you wear since... You too, you are a human being.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't take care of everybody at the expense of yourself. Take care of yourselves together. So that they will be proud to show you off. If you dress up your husband fine, you dress your children, and you are looking like their housemate, you just see that when you are going to church, your husband will be walking faster. Because you know, go on make them say, now you being wife. You know, represent. If you look good, now your husband go they introduce you, even when you don't need that. You don't meet my madam. Don't let everybody, my children, my husband, take care of yourself too. There are days when you will indeed say, today, I'm buying half kilo of chicken. And this half kilo of chicken, they will cut it into 3. And now me go sit down, chop am. You go look yourself in the mirror, you go call yourself by name. Nkechi, you don't try. Nkechi, you try. If they don't praise you, you praise yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your smell. Remember to exercise. Even the Bible acknowledges that bodily exercise profits little. That little is part of it. I think Jesus was never sick. Jesus was walking on his feet all through his ministry. It was only once that he said they should go and get donkey. For him to ride donkey. So why will he not be healthy? Why will he not be healthy? All through ministry, Jesus was eating fish. I didn't say you should be only eating fish. I'm talking about Jesus being health conscious. Pay attention to yourself. Then you need to self-develop. Self-develop. What do I mean? Don't let your life be as it was in the beginning, is now, and never shall be, world without end. Habana. The world is evolving. Evolve. You might not know everything, but know a bit of what is happening in your environment so that the world will not leave you behind. Especially if you have a spouse that is constantly evolving. If the nature of the job of your spouse is such that they are constantly evolving, then you must evolve. Otherwise, a time will come when you will have nothing to talk about. They would have advanced so much and left you behind. Don't let it be that your husband will be talking about Chelsea and you will be thinking dry gin. Chelsea is a club, a football club. Develop yourself. Take interest in a bit of what your husband is doing. Husband, take interest in a bit of what your wife is doing so that there will be basis for communication. Your husband, they sell something. You know, there's people come ask. You don't even have idea. At least you should be able to, even if you don't know the price, you should be able to tell what they are asking. This is what you are asking. I know it. We have it. But wait, let me call him to find out the price. No be say then go they ask. You don't even know waiting then they talk about. Many men will have giant TVs in their house, and they will still go to viewing center to go and watch football because the house is boring. The wife knows nothing about it. You don't need to know everything they know. Know a little about his club. Then you don't want him to go out. When it is time for the football, go look for whether it's groundnut and drink, groundnut and banana, something. Do your own jersey, that color. Put your name, Lolo, your husband's name. Put them, Lolo, this one, 01. Say, hey, our club go play now, sit down. As they, is that our boy? How much then they pay him for club? You go see, say, go sit down, talk. Why is that better? As then go viewing center people go one sell wine. Then go one sell meat. As then they sell wine, sell meat, then go they sell some woman join. Be involved in what they are doing. Then another reason why you need to self-develop is because the more you know, the more you earn. The more you know, the more you earn. That's the difference between a tailor and a fashion designer. Tailor will do cut and sew, cut and join. I have a fashion person in church that the cheapest gown she sews is 400,000. I'm talking about wedding gown now. That's the cheapest. That's the cheapest. She relocated overseas. She had to come back. That what she's earning overseas is nothing compared to what she had to come back. Why did I have to say that? She graduated from Covenant University accounting, first class. She never used that accounting certificate for anything. Why did I say that? Don't think that wealth will favor the people that are working for government or working in industry. Whatever you are doing, just ensure that you are the best at it. You will see that you will make good money. Now somebody they sew clothes for Tinumbu, you know go collect the kind of money where the roadside tailor they collect. Now somebody they tie gele for the first lady, you know go collect the 500 where they collect for road. When you go for wedding, when they say, Madam, make I tie for you 500. Be the best at what you do. When it's time, they will look for you. David was in the wilderness when they were recommending him for the king, when he was looking for somebody that could play harp. He had never played it in the palace before. I'm sure that it was so good that maybe the servant was passing one day and he just said, this is standard, this is first class. The house of a person will know how to do something, no they far. When they need them, then go locate them. I know pastors that send their clothes overseas for washing. Why? Because there is no facility to wash the clothes in Nigeria. And you go say, so just washman. What do you mean just washman? Just be the best. Develop yourself. Recently, a particular musician left his wife. And the social media was agog with different kinds of noise saying, despite all she has done for him, despite how she has stood with him, despite this one, that one, that one, that one. But somebody said something that struck me. The person said, yet that she acknowledges that the woman made a lot of contribution and sacrifice in the musician's life in the past. But she said, yesterday's contribution is sufficient for yesterday's needs. That what are the present contribution she made into meeting his present needs. So she wanted his loyalty based on yesterday's contribution. However, the man has present day needs. It's just like somebody telling you that because I sold clothes for you when you celebrated your 10-year birthday, you should still be wearing the clothes today. The clothes will no longer size you. Not because you didn't appreciate the effort of the person that sewed the clothes 10 years ago. But now, you have grown. If you stay with that 10-year-old clothes, you will be naked because it will not size you. Yes, you want to keep being relevant. Keep adding value. Don't let it be value only yesterday. That was why the Bible said Jesus, the same yesterday, today, and forever. That means Jesus is relevant yesterday, is relevant today, and will be relevant forever. That was why he was telling Moses, when Moses asked him, who should I say sent me? He said, I am. I am meaning that I am what you want me to be anytime you want me to be it. No, he didn't say I was. Present. That's why the Bible called him the very present help in the time of trouble. Ensure that you keep adding value. Even for men that mess up, when their wives add value, they don't mess up like other men. There are men that mess up that they will be afraid for their wife to know. You can easily even blackmail them, saying, if you don't want your wife to know, and they will be paying you because of the value their wife adds. There are some men that mess up, they don't even send. If she wants to know, she should know. What will she do? Because they know that they don't lose anything by losing her. Add value. You know, it's not all women that men can say, pack your things and leave. There are some women you can't tell. The car, you bought it together. The land that you built the house on, you bought it together. The building, your money they there. The carpet, your money they there. Kitchen things, your money they there. Bedroom things, your money they there. By the time you say, pack your things and leave, okay, part of my things are the bed, the TV, the car, the house. Now the man himself going to say, no let the devil enter also. No let the devil enter also. This is not the devil. But when they know, send a nylon bag, you carry come. Everything you met it already set. They will tell you, say, wakana. Add value. Add value to yourself. Add value to your spouse. Add value to your children. Why did I say add value to yourself? If you don't have it, you can't give it. Such as I have, I give unto you. If you are not a person of value, you can't add it to anybody. So add value to yourself, then add value to your spouse, add value to your children, add value to the nation. Add value. We keep seeking God every day because God keeps adding value. When the Bible said the mercies of God are new every morning, that's why you keep coming. If all the mercies of God is just one, there are no newness to it, you will not come again. Because if the mercy, let's say for example, if all the mercies of God are about childbearing, so you came to seek God for childbearing, you've born 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you are okay, you don't want children again. There will be no reason to seek God again. Because that's all his mercies can give you, and you've had sufficient children. But we keep seeking God because the same God that can bless you with conception, can bless you with good health, can bless you with money, can bless you with long life, can bless you with cars, can bless you with profitable business. There are so many things. That's why we keep coming. And that is why we should learn to be many things to our partners, to our spouse. Learn to be their friends. They can talk to you. Learn to be their playmate. Learn to be their sex mate. Learn to be their gossip mate. Do things together. You know, I laugh at times when people say, tell me everything. Do you have the capacity to hear everything? You have to check your capacity before you ask some things. Yes, there are some ignorance that is bliss. It's better you don't know. Yes, if you know you don't have the capacity for it. Because the mistake many of us make, you want them to tell you the whole truth and you can't undo it. When they now tell you, you will now use it against them. And the door for openness and sincerity will be shut for life. It will be shut for life. So things you are supposed to know so that you'll be able to nip it in the bud. You will not know it until it becomes a crisis that is irredeemable. Because you don't have the capacity to handle it. Develop yourself. I always tell people, because I'm a professional counselor, when they come to me, Madam, Uncle, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing you want to say that they will say it has never occurred before. You are not the first, you won't be the last. So the question I always ask them when they come to meet me with their matter, are you trying to solve a problem or you are trying to scatter a marriage, so that I will know how to advise you? Because the way you go about matters, if you are trying to solve a problem, will be different from the way you go about matters if you are trying to scatter a marriage. You can't use police to arrest your husband and think he will still come back to that house. So, add value. Then you need to serve God. You need to serve God. Exodus 23:25 said you will serve the Lord your God and he will bless your bread and your water. He will take sickness from the midst of you. You want to live long, you need to serve God. You want to live long, you need to serve God. And don't only serve God, you also need to learn to serve yourselves. Men, let me quickly chip something in here. We are the leaders of the home. But the way culture defines leadership is not the way the Bible defines leadership. Culture defines leadership as bullying people, lording things over people, subjugating people, trampling on people. That's most of the ways culture talks about leadership. That is why many women hate the word submission. But in the scriptures explain leadership as servant leadership. You lead by example. That was why when the disciples were arguing who will lead, who will be the head, who will be the senior, Jesus had to loosen his cloak and wash their feet and said that anybody that will lead will have to serve. Anything you want your family to do, be willing to lead. Don't be a dictator in your home. You know, people don't care what you say until they know that you care. They don't care what you tell them. But when they know you care for them, no matter what you tell them to do, they will do, because they know that you have their best interest at heart. Then please remember to do medical checkups. Medical checkup is not for the rich. It's for somebody that wants to live long. Even if you can't do it regularly, like maybe at least once in a year. There are so many diseases that can be nipped in the bud if you do checkup. Don't go to private hospital if you think that the money will be too much. Go to general hospital. Ask the doctors as a woman, what should I ask to test? As a man, what should I ask to test? Get to their lab and say, I want to do a pap smear. I want to do breast examination. I want to do... So that before anything happens, you will know. There are so many sicknesses that kill people because they did not discover on time. As at when they were discovering, it was too late. Things that could have been cured or prevented. What we do is that we tie our medical checkup to our birthdays so that we will not forget. So the week of your birthday, you know you are supposed to go for medical examination. The best way to enjoy marriage, husband, be after making your wife happy. Wife, be after making your husband happy. When the two of you are after making each other happy, you will see that you will enjoy marriage. Then be intentional about your marriage. Don't be careless about it. Don't think that you have achieved everything you are looking for now that you are married. Many people put effort into dating, into courtship, into wooing the lady, into impressing the man. Now we are married, they are not putting the effort again. You have to put effort. Pay attention to your husband. Pay attention to your wife. Many people, you are welcome. You are welcome is just, you are welcome. How did your day go? It's just formality. It should not be formality. You should observe your man, observe your woman. He went out smiling. He came back frowning. Just don't say, how is your day? He said, fine. And you too, you are okay with fine. Ah, but you are not smiling. You look a bit disturbed. Then we say, is it not that boss? Now you will be able to onboard him. You might not be able to do anything about it, because what many people say is that, so what do I do if he tells me? You can pray. You can pray. The women displaced Herod with prayer. They didn't go to the palace. So whoever is stressing your husband has become an Herod in your house. You can displace the person. Then you can calm your man down. Sweetheart, don't let that man get to you. Is it because, don't worry. You carry the leg for your thigh. You dey massage the leg or massage the shoulder. You go relax. Not only, welcome. How is your day? Pay attention to yourselves. Don't let the secretary or the colleague at work know more about your spouse than you do. You know, one thing I noticed in Lagos, you will see the person selling bottled water, drinking pure water. He carry bottled water for head, they sell, but they drink pure water. You go see person where they sell towels and handkerchief in traffic, they sweat. You know they use them. So it got me instructed in marriage that custody is not ownership. That something is in your custody doesn't mean you own it. The man is in your custody, they are calling you Mrs. Something. The woman is in your custody, they are calling you the husband of something. That you are staying around yourself doesn't mean you own them. It is the person that owns their heart that owns them. That's why you need to pay attention. Intimacy matters. Intimacy is into me, see into me. Don't let all your discussion with your husband and wife be house rent, school fees, NEPA bill, Loma bill. Pay attention to them. There should be a time when you are not talking biz, you are talking about them. What are your next goals? What are your next plans? What are the things troubling you that I can join you in prayer about? Be interested in them as a person. Husband, be interested in your wife as a person, not just the roles they can play. Because nature abhors a vacuum. If you are not playing that role, somebody will step into that role. And people get verbally close before they get sexually close. People don't cheat overnight. It starts from communication. Anybody that can get you to say your whole heart has already conquered you. How did Delilah conquer Samson? Samson was able to tell her his whole heart. Anybody your man can tell his whole heart to, don't take him. Any woman that can tell her whole heart to a man, the man don't get them. Choose to be that person that they can come back after fighting wars like Samson and come and rest their head. How did Jael kill Sisera? Sisera was a army general that Israel's army general, Barak, could not touch. It's not violence. It's hospitality, crazy hospitality. Welcome, my Lord. Come in, sit down. He asked for water, she gave him milk. The guy said he's tired. She bring grandpa, cover him, or go rest. Your husband offend you. He just they come from work. Now from door you they harass him. You don't even allow him enter. Make him rest small. You are not saying he didn't answer you well. How he go answer you well? Or guy shouts for his head for office. The Agbero shouts for his head for car park. Now he don't reach us where he's supposed to rest. Used to they shout for his head. If he don't have if he not get control over a guy, he not get control for Agbero. He go want exercise control for his house now. Are we saying you should not discuss what is wrong? You can discuss it. But timing matters. There is time for everything. Not be when person just they come from work, when they tired, when they hungry. Attend to them. Put them in a good frame of mind. When they've eaten, they've rested, you can now talk. They will be in a better position to listen to you. And the Bible even spoke about how Jael approached the matter. The Bible said when Jael was going to nail Sisera, she treaded softly. There is a way you talk that instead of getting repentance from the person, you get rebellion. there is a way you talk. Instead of the person apologizing to you, the person that will show you. That's why the Bible says soft words turns away wrath. There is a way the man would have planned it that you will not allow it to happen that way. Some men would have, I will go home, I will do this and do that, then we will fight, I will chase her out so that you can come in. Then the man come, he shout, sorry sir. This one, I beg no vex. You don't spoil the plan. You don't go fit chase you on top, I beg no vex. Are you saying I will not talk? You will talk. But in my culture, then go say, when somebody, they behave like goats, for the marriage to work, the other person must be behaving like sheep. The two of you cannot behave like goat at the same time. So you go wait until they behave like sheep before you turn your own goat side. But as they do goats, no do goats, follow them. What do you want to achieve? You want him to change. As they hot, how will word enter in here like that? So leave and make him calm down first. As they are, sorry. No vex. I go change. Then remember that the culture you adopt matters. Culture is a way of life. Everybody has their culture. Every church has their culture. Every tribe has their culture. And I respect culture. However, when you want to adopt culture in your marriage, ask yourself, how has this culture helped us so far? How has it helped the marriage of my parents? If the culture no make your own parents' marriage good, you know, say it's not a culture for you to adopt. Any culture where they bring fight, anger, unhappiness in your marriage, you need to dump it. And Jesus also said it. He was talking to the disciples. He was saying, you have heard how it was said in the past that you shall not commit adultery. He said, but now I say unto you. That means he overruled the statement of the past. That is not even committing the adultery. When you look, what was Jesus saying? The previous culture is addressing the fruit. Me, I'm addressing the root. You can't just see somebody and grab the person and sleep with the person. You must have thought about it in your mind. You must have planned how you will go about it. So if you don't deal with it at mind level, you will not be able to stop it at action level. So Jesus was saying, fixing things at mind level where it comes to adultery is more effective than... So sometimes there are cultures that will not pay you. Don't follow it. There was a guy that wanted to marry me then from Imo State. He came to visit me in my parents' house and he met me cooking. He wanted me to stop cooking. I said I cannot stop because the quantity or the types of things I needed to cook, as at the time I will be finishing will be the time my parents will be arriving. And since I've been at home since morning, I can't give them any reason why the food will not be ready. So I told him, enter the kitchen. I'm not saying he should do anything with me. Just enter the kitchen and be talking. I will be listening and be responding while I'm cooking. He said, Tufi Akwa. I said, Tufi what? He said, I want to turn him to Ogodo. I said, what does Ogodo mean? He said, rapper. He said, how can he enter kitchen? I said, wait till they talk so. I said, I don't say make you cut anything, no. Just enter kitchen, they talk. So that we go, they talk, they go. He said, he cannot. I said, so when you marry, what will now happen? He said, that's a woman's work. That a correct man, no, they enter kitchen. I said, but a correct man, they chop. I said, okay. Even before he opened his mouth talk, I don't already reserve my no. Capital N and capital O. He was a barrister at law. But the barrister not change anything. And now they look and say, exposure should change some things. So my parents should not eat now because you came to the house. Just to sit on the stool in the kitchen and be chatting with me is the problem. You that cannot sit in the kitchen. So if I happen to marry you and I'm sick, or I'm in labor in the hospital and I need to eat, or I travel and my children are with you, what will happen? You know, go work. And that is culture. He was saying that is how it is where it came from. But some things can be tweaked. You know, they enter kitchen for where they come from. But you know, say this woman, they labor. If they suffer. If they stress himself. Even if you don't go up and cook anything. Just today, they psych am. Well done, my dear. This one. You they gist with them. As you they gist, you don't go no say time they pass. Once in a while, you go there, rubbing back, rubbing head. She go there happy. So when you are talking culture, retain the ones that are good. Discard the ones that are not working for your marriage. Because if you do it the way they did it, your marriage will end where their own marriage ended. Then watch your company. Watch the company you keep. It's just a matter of time. You will begin to think like them and talk like them. See, relation is a sheep. Oh. When they say relationship, relation is a sheep. And let me explain it to you. Relation is the interaction between two or more people. Sheep is a means of mobility. So the relationship means the interaction between two or more people that moves them from point A to point B. So don't say we are friends but nothing is happening. A lot is happening. You are just not noticing yet. Everybody that you give your ear to is driving you in a particular direction. So before you make friends with them, you want to know the direction their life is heading. Because that is the prophecy of where your own two will head. The unfortunate thing about a ship is that there are four means of mobility. The road, the rail, the water, and the air. The road and the rail, if you see, say they go in the wrong direction, if you say, stop, I won't come out. If you are in a ship, then go get you to destination before you come out. You know if you come out midway. So if you are in a wrong ship, they will take you in the wrong direction, farther than you want to go. Yes, things for don't scatter, pata, before you come out. So first, you want to know the direction they are going before you join them. Then pay attention to food too. I've spoken about it before, but what I want to talk about is presentation. The difference between a caterer and a chef is presentation. In fact, many times the food of a caterer is sweeter than the food of the chef. But your eyes go first chop the food before your mouth chop them. If your eyes no like the food, your mouth no go chop them. So you want to, it's not every time that you just put the rice, put the stew, put the plantain, put the meat. Everything will now look like sacrifice. What are the little things they do there in the most of these shopping outlets or eating outlets? All the disposables, they carry the rice, put for disposable, eat them, carry cover, force them down, so that by the time they turn them inside plate, it go form shape, fine shape. Then go carry plantain, arrange art beside it. Put all those little, that's the same rice and stew, but the presentation go make them look better, look fine. Add creativity to your presentation. Let the food look good. Don't be using the same plate you've been using since you got married 10 years ago. Now you still they use. Change some things. Change some things. Then also, other room activities. Wanted too. Let men feel desired too. You see them running after you. You too. I forever be chasing after you. You too chase after them. You too chase after them. Culture has taught us that any woman that demands for sex, they will think the woman is loose. They will think the woman, they work like that in marriage. Outside marriage, they will think you are loose. But this is your marriage, and you have your marriage to secure. If you talk them straight, just carry small Vaseline or baby oil. As Baba sit down, they will watch TV. Just go behind them. They put oil, small, they massage. You go get the message. Go get the message. And some people say, but I'm already old. The older the wine, the sweeter it is. I don't know what you they hear. Me, they talk about wine. No, I don't know. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Some people go to bed, then go sleep like say they won't fight war in their sleep. Wear jeans, wear this, wear that. Nighty is not only meant for CCO. You can wear nighty in your house. Enjoy yourself. Your man, they angry. You offend them, they angry, they vex. You want beg them, they frown face. No worry now. Go inside bedroom, bathe, clean your body well. Use perfume. Go sleep on the bed. No use wrapper. Just sleep off the light. When he won't come sleep and he on the light, rapture just go happen to him. Now so fight go end. Now so fight go end. Me, I know they talk anything, no. I don't know what you they hear, oh. But me, I know they talk anything. Then all this, I don't know, maybe na me no finish reading my Bible, or maybe your own Bible plenty past my own. I don't see where they put style for inside Bible. Some people go say missionary method. Who talk them? Show me where in there for inside Bible. Say as we they do for other room, man on top, woman below. Only. Who talk them? Show me where it is. Even if rice now your best food, if they give you rice morning, afternoon, evening, over 2 years, you don't go tired. You go tired. Even if that rice now your best food, you go tired now. Add spice to it. Be creative. You are not only creative in the boardroom, also be creative in the bedroom. Your creativity in the boardroom gave you promotion. If you want to be promoted at home, you have to be creative in the bedroom too. I don't know what you they hear. Me, I just they talk my own. No. Then practice mutual submission. I understand the generic submission where the man is the head of the family. But there are times you need to practice mutual submission. What is mutual submission? There are instances when regarding that subject matter, the woman is more knowledgeable than you. She is called to help you. It's not pride, or it's not you reducing your worth by saying the woman should make the decision. For instance, the woman is the MD of a whole bank. She's managing money in their billions. Is it your 1 million naira that you want to plan about that she will not know what to tell you? Or your wife is a medical doctor and you are not feeling fine. And your wife is saying, do this, do that. No. There should be mutual submission. The person that is more skilled in that area should be the one that makes the final decision. Why? Because the woman was brought into your space to help you. If you are saying you don't need the woman, that means you are telling God was wrong to bring the woman into your space. Because God brought the woman based on the fact that God knows that you will need her help. So if you are saying you don't need your woman's help, you are saying God was wrong. There should be mutual submission in the places where the other persons know better. There should be good communication. There should be no instance that will make you say some things. There are some words you should never say, no matter how angry you are, except you have decided to scatter the marriage. I was making an example yesterday that when you put nail on the wall, there are some words you should never use. Then I advise in marriages. In my practice, we call it open day. Have open day in your marriages. Many things that end up in a fight, they don't start in one day. They will be piling up before it scatters. maybe once in a month, have an open day. What is an open day? A day where you are able to say your mind that we have not fought yet, oh, but this behavior, if it continues like this, we go fight. Oh. So, the way you they do this thing, they pain me. The way you they talk to me like this, I know say I wrong, but if I wrong, I go expect make you talk to me this way, not be this way. This way, it really affects me. For days, I know get myself. If you continue like this, one day we go fight. Say, or maybe I don't like the fact say I do wrong thing. You they correct me in the presence of everybody. If you call me to corner, tell me. And that open day, the woman should be able to talk. The man should be able to talk. And don't defend it. You are not the one that is receiving it. Now me, they wear shoe. Now me know where they pinch me. So if you not tell me, say, no, the shoe is good. You are not the one wearing it. So don't say, it's not that difficult. It's not that deep. How did you know? You are not the recipient of what you said. I'm the recipient. So now me will receive and feel tell you whether it suits me or it not suits me. Then to the singles, let me quickly say something. The Bible said in Matthew chapter 19, verse 11 to 12. Matthew 19, 11 to 12. Message translation, if you have it. It said, but Jesus said, not everyone is matured enough to live a married life. It requires a certain aptitude and grace. Marriage is not for everyone. Let me tell you something, singles. Some will marry, some will not. Don't let anybody tell you are possessed, the devil is doing you, village people are after you, this one, that one. It's not everybody that will get married. Now, Jesus talked him himself. And he was saying that some will never give marriage a thought. Some will never get asked. Some will never respond. And some will choose for the... See, he said, for some from birth seemingly never gave marriage a thought. Others never get asked or accepted. Some decide not to get married for kingdom's sake. Their fathers, their sisters, not all of them are sleeping with people. Not everybody will get married. And the fact that you don't get married doesn't mean you will not fulfill destiny. Jesus never got married. Apostle Paul never got married. So if you desire to get married, good. But if you don't desire to get, it's not everybody that desired it. Don't let anybody put you under pressure. I had a friend in school, a gentleman. He can't stand beside a lady. He will say, if not that day, I am a Christian, I will say I hate women with passion. And it's not gay. He doesn't like his body touching a woman. If you put their seat together, it will shift his own. In fact, we used to make jest on me that the first life where you come, shame a woman kill you, then strangle you, waiting happen. It doesn't shake woman. It doesn't make any contact. Talks to you from a distance. So in mama or in baba, they go the shout, say, you are grown, you are a full grown man, go marry. You go frustrate the woman. If you think you are good without being married, don't let anybody force you. Live your life and enjoy your life. Then if you want to marry, according to what the Bible said to the daughters of Zelophehad in Numbers 36:6, he said this is what the Lord commands the daughter of Zelophehad. Let them marry who they think best, but they should marry from their father's clan. What does that mean? If somebody is from your father's clan, you are likely to speak the same language. You are likely to share the same culture. You are likely to see life the same way. You are likely to share similar beliefs. If that happens, you are not going to have issues in your marriage. Because what he believes, you will believe. The way he sees life, you will see life. For instance, as I tell you, say men, they assist women for kitchen now. If you come to me as a counselor, and the wife tells me, I believe that a man should not enter a kitchen. And the husband will say, I believe that a man should not enter a kitchen. I will not change that belief. Because the two of them believe the same thing, so it will work for them. The only time we will try to intervene is when they have different beliefs. So we don't say a belief is good. We don't say a belief is bad. The most important thing is that husband and wife should believe the same thing. Once they believe the same thing, it will work for them. So when you are thinking about marriage, don't be carried away because somebody came to ask you out. Be more concerned, is it from my father's clan? First and foremost, Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father. If somebody loves God and fears God, they will not mishandle you. It wasn't the presence of a third party that stopped Joseph from sleeping with Potiphar's wife. And Joseph did not say Potiphar's wife was ugly. It was his fear and regard for God. So there are some things, there are some areas where you no go fit follow your husband, you no go fit follow your wife. Now the fear of God where they get go certain, say they no go misbehave. So you want to be sure, are they from your father's clan, your heavenly father? That is one. Then two, do you share the same beliefs on crucial matters? Are your values similar? Then the second thing he said, let them marry who they think best. Now you go determine who you go marry. Don't let somebody tell you, so all these prophets where you they carry name go give. Which one of them? The prophet marry 3 wives, you they give them name. If you know the right person to marry, how come they reach 3 for your house? If the first one is correct, how come they reach 3? You now they carry your destiny, go give them. Marry who you think best. If you are a child of God, you know the standard of the word, what the Bible expects. You look out for it in the person. Then you attract your type. Many times, you know what you are thinking. I like a God-fearing person. I like a hard-working person. You love a God-fearing person. Are you God-fearing? You love a hard-working person. Are you hard-working? Men will say, I want to marry a virgin. Are you a virgin? How would you feel if you order for an Italian shoe and you paid an Italian price and they bring okrika to you? You will feel cheated. But that is what you are expecting God to do for you. You are living your life carelessly. And you are saying God should give you somebody that has kept himself all these years. Things of the past, sins of the past, God has winked at. But from now, he commands us towards repentance. If you want somebody of standard, choose to be a person of standard. Deep will only call unto deep. You have your own spec. You have your own standard. Your own spec too has their own spec. You think not only you have what you are looking for. The person you are looking at too has who they are looking for. So you will only attract yourselves if as the person is meeting up to your own standard in evaluation, you two are meeting up to their standard in evaluation. Then everyone that got an enviable partner got it in the place of their assignment. Go through the scriptures. Rebecca was going to water when she met the servant of Abraham. Zipporah, the daughter of the Midianite priest, was going with the father's sheep when she met Moses. Be faithful to what God has called you to do. It is in the place of your faithfulness that the reward comes, in a good man, in a good woman. Be faithful. Be faithful in the house of God. If you have house fellowships, go. If you have prayer meetings, go. People might not notice you in this large crowd. But in smaller units, smaller departments, they will notice you. That, oh, this person is well-behaved. This person is hardworking. There might not be singles in that department. But the fact that there are no singles in that department doesn't mean that they are not talking to people that are single. So when they are talking and things like that, oh, there's a girl in my department. There's a brother in my department. Serve God. Serve God. Then, please, marriage is not a do or die affair. Marriage is not a do or die affair. You know, Jesus came to the world to save our souls. The soul Jesus came to the world to save, don't let one man or one woman destroy it. If marriage agree, do. If marriage no agree, it's better to be alive. You want to die because the man is cheating on you. You are alive. Koro is cheating on you. Shana, when you die, you no go bring the person inside. Stay alive and take care of your children. If you die and they bring the other woman, then go turn your children to house help. So And parents, please, all this matter. You are married today, you are married today, you are married forever. Look at this house very well. As you are going, there is no space for you again in this house. That will only work when she's happily married, though. If she's not happily married and you tell her there is no house for her, there is no room for her, and she feel no come back, the day they kill am, they go carry her dead body, can't give you. There are some issues where she go first come out before you resolve them. No be say she go stay there. Because if she stays there, it's not safe. Then beat your daughter to the point where he rib break. In the hospital 6 months, the man now come, he prostrate with the family, then say they don't forgive and forget. You say what? You break the rib today, he survive after 6 months. What's the proof that the next one, you know, go by? Even if I go forgive you, we go police station, you go sign undertaking. Say the next time when you raise and touch him, prison. So that if you don't fear God, you go fear law. Forgiveness and reconciliation are two different things. We get it mixed up in the Christian body. Forgiveness is compulsory because if you don't forgive, it is you are harming, not the person that offended you. So whether they apologize or not, forgive them so that you will be able to live healthy, so that your immune system will not be under stress and you will not be falling sick. But reconciliation is determined by how genuinely repentant the other person is. As a pastor's wife, I don't tell one woman for church. I say, look, tell them, say, na me tell you. Make you no sleep with you again. In 4 months, the woman has treated STI diseases 6 times. He reached a point where the doctor, they say, Abba, madam, tell your husband to go and treat himself. If you are not cheating, it means your husband is cheating. And until he treats himself, every time you sleep together, he will keep reinfecting you. And a time will come when this infection will lead to HIV. She got back home. She told her husband, please, I even told her, don't accuse your husband that he's cheating. No. Since you didn't catch him exactly. There are traces, but all the traces are catching somebody like this. You know, catch him very well. So I said, no accuse him. Just tell him, say, this is what you notice. I've been treating this consistently. And the doctor said, because we've been sleeping together, if I get him, you go get him too. So come and treat yourself. She don't talk. The man no agree. So I now say, okay, let's use another wisdom. Until he agrees to check himself, tell and say, make him they use protection. So that way, he say, me, when marry you, pay dowry, do this. You go, they tell me, say, make her, they use protection for my wife. I no go agree. I say, if you no go agree, you too no agree again. Because the way they live in life, so they go carry HIV from outside, go and dash you. When you die, go bring the person outside, come. So there are times as parents, you need to stand your ground for your children. It is we Christians that will say, God hates divorce. It's true, God hates divorce. God doesn't hate the divorcee. It's the divorce God hates, not the divorcee. So anything that will put your life in danger, please forgive them, but if your life will be at risk, don't reconcile. I love you. We will jointly raise the children, but I can't be living under your roof if you don't sign an undertaking. You are given to violent temper and anger. If I say I forgive you and I move back without you signing undertaking, when next will I know that the temper will come again? Today you broke my rib. How do I know next time it will not be my head you will break? If you are refusing to sign or you are refusing to go for anger therapy, at my papa house, when you are ready to do the right things, we will do the right things and I will come back. So whether you are single, whether you are married, life is more important than anything. You need to first be alive to chase work, to chase health, to chase marriage, to chase any other thing. So anything that puts your life in danger is enough to walk away from. Let's stand on our feet.